I'm Charles Levitt. I'm an associate professor of Italian and film. I work on modern and contemporary Italian literature and culture, and I focus particularly on the post-war period in Italy from 1945 onwards, and I look a lot at Italian cinema and literature and the cultural debates of that moment. My research now is continuing to focus on that post-war moment, but I am looking at the experience of occupation. And I'm interested in the Italian response to the American occupation after the Second World War. And I'm focusing on a particular site on the coast in Tuscany, which was called Tombolo, and which was a staging area first for the liberation of Italy and then for the subsequent occupation. And Tombolo took on this kind of outsized importance for Italians at the time because it was largely manned by African-American soldiers. And many Italians had never seen a black person before, and they were very struck by this presence, and they began to refer to Tombolo as the Paradiso Nero, or the Black Paradise. And they found the experience of getting to know these black soldiers as being transformational for their society. So many of the writers, many poets, and many filmmakers created works of art that were intended, I think, to make sense of this experience for themselves. Those works, right, that span across media and across the genres have never yet been studied all together to understand how these phenomena came to be. So I'm looking at this outpouring of art in this moment as a way to rethink a cultural encounter between Americans and Italians that was quite, I think, transformational and quite powerful in that moment in Italy, but which after that moment has been almost entirely forgotten. One of the things that I find that this post-war period in Italy demonstrates is the way that the arts help us to make sense of those tensions and help to shape our responses to those crises and help to give expression to the kind of inchoate feelings that we often have about the moments in which we live. And so I find that in my research and in my work with students, by focusing in on how the arts were transformational in a specific Italian moment, that actually we begin to think about how the arts might be significant for our own time and for our own experiences as well.